Hello everyone, today we are breaking down the promo pictures for Episode 7, Season 2 of The Last of Us. But before that, remember to like the video, helps out the channel a lot, and subscribe, and yada yada yada, let's get to it. The first still we get is of Jesse looking very unenthused with Dina and Ellie. In Episode 5, Jesse told Dina and Ellie that he and Tommy came here to bring them back to Jackson. Ellie was very against this, and Dina is going where Ellie is going. I would assume the two are arguing with him about how they know where Abby is and they should finish what they started and avenge Joel. At the end of Episode 5, we saw Ellie beat Nora with a pipe, trying to get information on where Abby is hiding. My guess is that Ellie got the info she was looking for, and now wants to go after Abby, and Jesse is hesitant about it. First off, it's risking their lives more. Dina is already hobbled from being shot with an arrow, and the WLF and the Seraphites, or Scars, are warring with one another. So everyone is on high alert, which means the two would have to sneak all the way to where Abby is hiding. In the next shot, we see Ellie and Jesse taking a breather. From the trailer, we see that the two get shot at. They are forced to run away. I'm sure they run into some Scars as well. It looks like they are just trying to gather their thoughts here and go over their next plan of attack. So this could be how they continue to get to Abby or how they get back to the theater. Jesse has no interest in mucking around with this. In the trailer, he said as much. He does not want to die in Seattle. Ellie, on the other hand, seems perfectly fine with that course of action. So maybe this is where they split paths. I will be curious to see how much infected the two run into one another on their journey. In the game, it happens quite a bit. I just wonder if we see them take down some or not. Or will this mainly just be them dealing with humans? In the next still, we see Isaac looking over a map. Isaac is the leader of the WLF. At this point, he may know about Ellie and the things she has done. Ellie has made a bit of a commotion, starting with the TV tower, then what happened at the hospital with Nora. So he knows that there is a non-Scar running around, messing with his guys. Granted, I don't know how much he actually cares, though. He is a bit bigger fish to fry. Yes, someone is killing his people, and it's annoying, but he has the whole of the Scars to worry about. So if they can capture Ellie, great, but it's not going to be their primary focus. So him looking at this map, he's probably making some battle plans to attack the Scars. They have the firepower, and the Scars only use bow and arrows. He probably thinks if he can hit them hard once, they'll bugger off. The next still we see is of Ellie listening to a WLF radio. Maybe she is listening to see if any of the WLF have ran into Tommy. Tommy came to Seattle with Jesse, but the two split up to cover more ground. So Tommy is somewhere out in Seattle. They were supposed to meet up in the morning. So Ellie is listening to see if the WLF have had any encounters with non-Scars. If they do, it's safe to assume that it's Tommy. That could be how Dina and Ellie convince Jesse of going back out into Seattle. They hear about Tommy on the radio, so Ellie and Jesse go and try and find him. But Ellie is having another motive of finding Abby. So maybe this is when the two split up, because we do see Ellie alone for a lot of the trailer. So Jesse goes to look for Tommy, and Ellie goes to look for Abby. The last still we see is of Ellie climbing onto the beach. It is raining. From the trailer, we know she runs into a little girl who happens to be a Scar. Ellie gets captured by them and looks like she's going to be sacrificed. How does Ellie survive this? My guess is, remember that map Isaac was looking over? I would assume he was looking over battle plans. I think they will attack the Scars here, letting Ellie escape during the confusion. And that is it for the promo pictures. What did you think? Leave it down in the comments below. And if you want more Last of Us content, please subscribe and like the video. Check out the Twitter link in the description below, and as always, have an awesome day.